Hi there, Soul Tribe. This is Mystique, your Mystic Seer here. For those of you who are new and those of you who have returned, I'd just like to start by saying welcome to my sacred space. It's great to have you all along for the journey. Today I'm bringing you another collective reading, and in particular we're looking at what confession messages does your twin flame have for you. We're going to start our reading by opening in prayer, and then we're going to set the overall theme by drawing a card from the Music Oracle, which I bought from Jalissa's store on Etsy. Shout out to Jalissa, another online tarot reader. She's really great. I'm a big fan of hers. Okay, then we're going to draw our messages from the Twin Flamed Awakened Path Tarot and see what the divine has for us. And then to further clarify these messages, we're going to use the Confession Messages Oracle deck just to give us some further insight and information about what we draw from the tarot. Then we're going to draw some charms. So let's begin. Dear God, Jesus Christ, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, today we ask that you please step forward to provide us with the messages we seek in relation to the collective and their twin flames confession messages. And please may you surround us now with your divine loving protection as we tap into the collective energy. And we pray that you know that we are grateful to be working with the Holy Spirit that makes all things possible. May you hear our prayer now, in Jesus' name, Amen. Okay, let's begin. Let's get a music card to set the theme for the reading. We have the song Bedrock by Young Money. She got that good. She Michael Jackson bad. I'm attracted to her for her attractive ass, and now we murderers because we kill time. I knock her lights out and she still shine. I hate to see her go, but I love to watch her leave. But I keep running back and forth like a soccer team. Cold as winter day, hot as summer's eve. Young money thieves, steal your love and leave. I like the way you walk, and if you walk in my way, I'm that Red Bull, now let's fly away. Let's buy a place with all kind of space. I let you be the judge, and I'm the case. What this card is giving me, what this message from Spirit is telling me, is this connection is like a hot, cold, on again, off again connection. It's like 1 minute you're fine and everything's great and the energy's flowing and there's heaps of attraction and passion there. And the next minute you're leaving or they're leaving, and it kind of adds to the passion. It adds to the attraction, this on again, off again thing, because when you go off again and get back together, it's like the whole makeup passion. So let's dive into this a little bit further. Definitely some, hot energy there. To start off with, we've got the Knight of Cups. Following this, we've got the Two of Cups in reverse. Then we've got the Lovers in reverse. Definitely that on again, off again, hot, cold energy I'm feeling here. But I'm getting that you like it like that. It makes it more fun. It makes it more interesting. The drama is making it things hot and heavy. So this card represents your twin flame. And you've got the Knight of Cups. And this is all about the romance. And I get there is a good connection with communication between you both. This person is very attractive, or you find them very attractive. and they're determined to be with you, to go after you. Like with the hot and cold, I get that they pursue you when you go cold, and it's all part of it's like a pursuit game. But I'm also getting that they're very tactful and graceful. Like they're tactful with their words, they're tactful with the way they go about it. Even though it's a game of pursuit and hot and cold, they go about it like if they're a male, they're a gentleman. If they're a lady, if they're a woman, they're a lady about it. Okay? We'll just get some further clarity on this one. This is a fun energy. I like this. You got the Page of Swords. You guys really have good conversation. It's not just about the passion and the flames that burn between you both when you are together in that sense. I'm getting that you also stimulate each other's minds, and you've got a really great flow of information between you. You come up with interesting topics that inspire one another, that really contribute to this overall flow. And there's so much to learn about each other. It's like layers, and you're only just starting to peel the layers back, and you feel like you know everything, but then there's so many surprises coming out in these conversations when you guys are talking to one another. So this person finds you fascinating when it comes to conversation. They don't just find you fascinating in the bedroom, okay? So that's really, really positive. You've got the Two of Cups in reverse. And what this tells me is this card represents you. And this is sort of why there's a on again, off again pursuit game going on here, is that you feel like there's a lack of balance between you both. And you two might be in separation currently. But although your person finds this really, really fun, your twin flame finds this intriguing and fascinating and loves this game of hot and cold that you guys are playing, you're not so much. You are finding this a bit, it's impacting on the harmony, the flow, what you feel from your end. It's creating this unbalanced energy. You might be soulmates. I'm definitely getting like twin flame. Could possibly be a false twin flame, which happens sometimes, which may be why there's this lack of harmony between you both. But you're not as satisfied with the way things have been flowing as what your twin flame is, or your person. Let's find out more. You got the Devil. Even though you're feeling this way, you can't help but go back for more. You are addicted. You are obsessed with this game, whether you like to admit it or not. Your person is obsessed with it, but so are you. And this pattern that you guys have gotten into, it's a little bit toxic and excessive. And you might be feeling that they're a little bit codependent on you, or you might be codependent on them, like you can't give them up. You keep going back. You really rely on this connection. It brings you a lot of fulfillment for unmet emotional needs that you have. It could be possible trauma, like healing that you need to do. What I'm also getting with the Devil is you have an underlying fear, whether that's something like a fear of abandonment that you carry from your childhood, something along those lines. There's a repressed issue here that you're not addressing, and it's coming out in this connection. And I feel like you don't want to fail. You want this to work. You really have put a lot of energy and time and effort into this connection, and especially with the side of things where the conversation just flows and you guys are so like hit it off so great when you get together and start talking. But your ego is coming in a little bit here, where you don't want this connection to fail. You don't, when it's off again, you don't want to give up on it and completely turn your back on it, because you really have a strong desire there to make this work. Spirit is saying that you could be restricting yourself with these underlying issues or fears. In some cases, you may have outgrown your twin flame or your false twin flame, but this addiction, this attraction to their energy that you can't let go of, this sexual passion, this communication, you are really struggling to let go of that when you're in the off again, and then you're wanting to make it work, which has you going back for more. This person might shower you in gifts also, which makes it even more appealing. So I get why you're in this pattern with this person. They come back in with gifts and all flattering, and it's hard to say no. How can you say no to that when they're all so cute and sexy and the conversation is just so appealing? And yeah, there's this cycle that you guys are going through. Like, this person's a bit of an idealist. They have a level of perfection that they have this standard that they uphold themselves to. And I feel like that might make you feel a little intimidated. That's where the disharmony and lack of balance is coming in. But don't let yourself think that you're not on that level, because you are. This person finds you thrilling. Like, they keep coming back. They can't help it. They're addicted too. Like, you're up there on their level, and there's no need to be doubting yourself, okay, collective? The Lovers in reverse is telling me that this pattern has become toxic between you two. Someone may not have been loyal to the relationship, this connection. When you guys are in this off again, on again thing that you've got going on, the conflict is toxic, and it's causing you to feel discontent in this situation. And you're also feeling uncertain. Like, you can guarantee it's on again and you can guarantee it's off again and back on again, but can you be certain that this time it's going to work out that way? Or I get that you're doubting that one day it might just not be on again and you might lose them, is another thing that I'm getting. Let's clarify that message a little bit further. You've got the King of Pentacles. So what this is telling me is this connection has great potential, and you can both get an abundance of positive energy and positivity from each other, and an abundance of love between yourselves within this connection. And what needs to come in here is security and stability. This is advice from Spirit. This connection needs some groundwork to be laid in order to be on again and stay on again. This person is very protective over you and has the virtues there, the attributes to be a very good provider, and you can rely on them. I'm getting more that it's you that is off again, like putting a stop to it, but they keep coming back and then you can't help but take them back. But if you give this person a chance, they have the potential to be very reliable and very stable. They can provide you with that security that you're seeking within this relationship, and they might even be a great father in the future, okay? Let's get some confession messages here from your person. I feel insecure about you. You treat me better than I have ever been treated, and I know that you can give me everything. I really do want that, but I'm still struggling with my fears. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. That's not your person, lovely. That is you. That's a confession message from you, whether you've admitted that to yourself or not. I feel like you put this person on a pedestal and there's no need because they adore you equally. Protected. This is from them. I will always protect you, my love, even we are together or not at this time. I think that's meant to say even if we are together or not at this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you and the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross that. A few little typos there, but we get the point. This person is crazy about you and they're all about you and want to make this work. And they're protective over you and this connection. I feel like you just need that reassurance. Doubt. Please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it and it's making me doubt too. Just have faith and know I will reach out to you when divine timing is right. Trust the process, my love. Everything will work out beautifully. So you doubting this, you going into the off again mode when things seem to be going, like your person's it comes across to them like things are going fine, and then all of a sudden you're in this energy where you're wanting to cut things short, finalize things, and then your person knows you don't really mean it, but this cycle is starting to wear thin on them and they are starting to doubt if this is going to work with you. No, even though they're crazy about you, it's starting to get them in their own insecurities. Thinking. I'm thinking about you at this moment. Thoughts of you never leave my mind. No matter where I go, the songs I am hearing remind me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and I think about you even more. So for this person to be feeling vulnerable, by going into this off again energy, they are going to become more and more at risk of leaving the connection for good if you keep pushing them away, okay? The roles might be reversed. What I'm describing for your person might be you, and this is the other way around. Take it how it resonates, guys. It's a collective reading. If it's not resonating with you, there are so many others that you'd be able to draw messages from that the divine will communicate to you through. But there would be some messages here for you, okay? And for everyone else, this one says soon. We'll be together in the near future. Our reunion is imminent and I am doing everything I can to be ready for you. I'm working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me and I'm coming back to you. This is my promise to you that soon we will reunite again. So this person always comes back and you've this cycle, but when they come back, try not to fall back into the same pattern. If you need them to reassure you, tell them you need that reassurance. But don't come across too uncertain, because you doubting them will make them doubt you, okay? Expectation. I want to be all that you want me to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations from me, and I'm trying to stand for that. But at times I feel so far away from that, and I'm afraid to let you down or disappoint you. See, this fear of letting you down and disappointing you, ultimately you could push them away for good. And this connection is so beautiful. It has so much potential to work. You just need to let them in and stop pushing them out. All right, let's get some charms. I've got my eyes closed. Sorry, this is noisy. Straight up, I'm getting this person wants to be the breadwinner. If you're the woman especially, they want to provide for you. They want to look after you. They want to take care of you. That doesn't mean that you can't work and do your own thing, but this person really takes that role seriously. I feel like they're very traditional. They grew up watching their own family do this, where the man provides for the woman. And this person is very serious about you and about that responsibility. You've got the smiley face. I'm thinking of the song Have a Nice Day. I'm thinking that you make this person smile when they think about you. They, even when things are not so great between you both, they can't help but smile at the thought of you, listening to music that reminds you of them, seeing something like a flower or a bird fly past and they just think of you. They smile when you come into their thoughts. And have a nice day, like that song. I know that's like when the world gets in my face, have a nice day. Let's not look at that message. What I'm getting from Spirit is this: when this person thinks of you, they're hoping and wondering if you're having a nice day. You've got the watering can. And what this gives me is you guys have planted seeds between you both. And by not going into the off, oh, I've dropped it, sorry. But by not going into the off again mode, you're then allowing, like, you're working together to water the seeds and allowing them to grow and bear fruit for you. So this, like, the potential that this connection has, you guys have both got to water it. You have both got to put in the effort and stand by and allow the results to come through, rather than this game of pursuit that you're playing. The teddy bear might be significant, like this person has bought you a teddy bear. But what I'm getting with you in this off on mode is you might come across as quite harsh and angry at times, but this person sees the real you and sees that you're just a big teddy bear inside. But you don't want to put a prickly layer over that and hurt your person, okay? Remember, they view you as a teddy bear. Maybe be a bit more kind and gentle with them if you could be. You've got the pentacle. This is about witchcraft, magic, and what I'm getting here from Spirit is like manifestation. What do you want out of this connection? What are your ideas about it? What is it that you desire? What are your intentions? Have you thought about that? Or do you need to take a moment to ask yourself, what do I really want out of this? Where do I see the future with this person? Do I see a future with this person? Because they're kind of crazy about you. And if you're not in that mindset and you don't see a future with them, it might be good to stay in off again mode to let them get on with their future. Because at the moment, I feel like they're envisioning a future with you. And if you're not in the same mindset, is that really fair to this person to be playing this game of pursuit with them? Like I said, the roles may be reversed. Your story isn't over. You got the semicolon. What this is telling me is this connection isn't over. Even if you're in off again mode and you plan on never speaking to this person again, this person plans on seeking the either reassurance or the conclusion to what this is between you both, okay? You've got the clock. What I'm getting is there's only so long that you can play at this game before things end for good or before you's really hurt each other. Okay? You can't keep playing this game forever. You aren't going to be young forever, and there's going to be a point where your person wants to settle down and build a future. But again, is that what you want? What are your intentions? Okay? Now's the time to ask yourself those questions. Don't wait until you've pushed them away and then decide that you really did want a future with this person. Because things are hot between you two, like hubba bubba, woo, la la la. And it's passionate and it's crazy. It's the energy I'm getting is things are on fire between you two in the love department. And that can't be what all this is about. Like, you really need to question your motives here and decide what it is you both want. We even have a little piece of candle there that's not supposed to be in there, just the little metal bit that goes in the bottom. But that might be a message for foundations. What are the foundations you want to lay with this person? Where do you see yourself in, say, 5 years? Can you see yourself with this person in 5 years? You've got the autumn leaf, so autumn may be significant. You guys might have a special memory or a special date that you've experienced together in autumn, or this might be significant that something's coming in the autumn, the next autumn, that plays a role in whatever you guys decide to do. You might decide to really, like, it might be moving in together. You might get engaged, something along them lines. Or it could be the conclusion of this situation if it's not something you want to keep doing. You've got the daisy flower. I'm thinking of that song, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true. I'm half crazy over the love of you. If you guys are in off again mode, this person, your twin flame, is waiting for you to give them an answer about what's going on. They want to be in the know. They want to be in the loop. They want to know what you're thinking. They want to know what you feel about this. They want to know what decisions you want to make. What is it that you want? Some serious conversation needs to go down between you two. It can't be all about the fun conversation and passion. You've got to bring up the difficult topics too. I'm just getting what this is. I know it's a fish skeleton, fish bones. I'm getting that things need to be stripped away. You know, you need to go deeper into those layers and really find out what it is that you both want. This discussion needs to be had. You need to peel things back and look at what's underlying. What are your intentions? What are their intentions? Where do they see themselves in the future? Where do you see yourself in the future? Do you guys envision a future with each other? I know I've already said these things, but this is confirmation, okay? So there you have it, guys. That is your twin flame confession messages collective reading that I have for you today. If you like my content and these messages have resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment in the comment section if you like, because I really enjoy engaging with you all. And if you'd like a personalized reading, I've included the link to my shop down in the description. I'm doing also now 30-minute readings and 1 hour readings, but the 30-minute readings like a 3-card mini reading with charms and an angel number. I've just put them up today. They're available as of today. So if you're interested, please jump over there and have a look and see what it is that you'd like specifically designed for you, because I'll design a spread to address your questions and or situation. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to catching up with you all next time. Bye for now.